Lebanon is living in a state of aftermath. A country turned on its head. This was its only cruise ship, the Orient Queen. 4 months ago, it took the full force of the explosion at the port. Only the crew was on board. They watched as a warehouse fire took hold, not knowing what was to come. The ship's home port, its safe harbour, lay in ruins. The Orient Queen was upright, but the engine room was flooding, and crew members were missing. On the quayside, Chef Michael Villanueva was badly injured.
Our ship's interior was wrecked. We had a hard time getting out. I didn't feel the second blast because I was slammed into a wall on the first one. When I came to, I tried to stand, but my leg was shattered.
Now back in the Philippines, 4 operations later, they've managed to save his leg. The port and much of Beirut was in chaos. At the Orient Queen, they were still searching for missing crew. It took more than 2 hours to find the body of Haile Reta. The Ethiopian crewman had been blown off the ship. He was found at a nearby pier. Mustafa Ayrut wouldn't be found for days. His father travelled from Syria. His DNA was used to identify his son's remains. The explosion tore away any remaining shred of credibility from a government that stored for years dangerous chemicals here in the heart of the city.
It's too much for the brain to accept and for the heart to even handle.
Hannah Abu Mehri is the ship's owner.
If this happened to metal and to concrete, can you even imagine?
She's seeing the wreckage for the first time. Like many here, she's overwhelmed with anger and disbelief that a disaster so easily avoidable was allowed to happen.
I blame every person that knew what was there at the port and not taking action. So many lives, so many innocent people have lost loved ones, have lost their homes, their work, their dreams. It's not just us, it's not just the Orient Queen, it's everyone.
Dozens of arrests have been made, but an investigation that was promised to take only days, 4 months later, is still dragging on. This is a crime scene. The government knew that the dangerous chemicals were being stored here, so did the judiciary, so too did the port authorities. It was only the Lebanese people who were being kept in the dark, and few of them believe that the truth will ever emerge from this pit of corruption. The Orient Queen is lost. She'll never sail again, and the reputation of the authorities that allowed this to happen is beyond salvage.